You ever have one of those nights where a simple walk turns your whole world upside down? That's what happened to me. Jack Harper, just a regular guy, single dad, busting my back pouring concrete in Tacoma's industrial sprawl. Me and my dog, Storm, a scrappy German shepherd with a nose for trouble, were out for our usual late-night stroll when we stumbled into something straight out of a nightmare. It was a chilly October evening, the kind where the air bites your knuckles, and I was beat from a 12-hour shift at Peterson Construction. My daughter, Lily, 8 years old and full of dreams about ponies and glittery sneakers, was off with my sister in Seattle for the week. The apartment felt too quiet without her giggles, so Storm and I hit the empty streets near the Old Port District, where rusted warehouses loom like ghosts of a busier time. Storm's ears were up, twitching at every sound, and I should have known something was off when he yanked me toward a half-open warehouse door, a faint light spilling out like a bad omen. Inside, under a flickering bulb, I saw her officer Dana Torres, crumpled on the concrete, blood pooling around her torn uniform. Storm growled low, hackles raised, and my gut screamed this was a setup, but 7 years as an army medic doesn't let you walk away from someone bleeding out. Dana's lips barely moved as she whispered, "They've got kids locked up north side." My heart stopped. Kids. Human trafficking. Right here in my city. She clutched a tiny recorder, its red light blinking like a heartbeat, proof of something big enough to get her shot. Before I could process it, a voice cut through the dark smooth, cold, like a snake slithering over gravel. "Jack Harper, you're a long way from home." It was Victor Crane, my boss at Peterson, all polished suits and predator eyes, flanked by 2 goons with guns that looked too comfortable in their hands. Crane smirked, holding up a tablet with a photo of Lily, laughing at a Seattle mall, oblivious to the camera stalking her. "Sweet girl, you're Lily. Be a shame if her trip got complicated." My blood turned to ice. This wasn't about Dana or the kids, it was about me, my past, my refusal to play ball when Crane tried roping me into his shady land deals months ago. I'd shut him down, called him out in front of the crew, and now he was hitting me where it hurt most. He laid it out plain. Make Dana's death look like an accident, ditch the recorder, or Lily pays the price. I looked at Dana, fading fast, her eyes pleading, and thought of those kids, trapped, scared, just like my Lily could be if I didn't act. "You don't get it, Crane," I said, edging toward a rusted pipe on the floor. "I don't negotiate with scum who hurt kids." His smile froze, and I dove for the pipe as Storm launched at the nearest gunman, teeth bared, an 80-pound missile of fur and fury. The warehouse exploded into chaos, bullets sparked off metal, Storm's snarls echoed like thunder, and I used every trick from my army days to stay one step ahead. I knew that warehouse like my own backyard, every shadow, every corner. I kicked over a drum of cleaning solvent, the fumes choking the air, turning Crane's clean shots into wild misses. His goons were pros, but Storm was faster, taking one down with a scream that'd haunt me for weeks. I flanked Crane, pipe in hand, and when he turned, I cracked his wrist, his gun skittering away. "Game over, Victor," I growled, tying him up with some old cable while Storm kept watch, daring anyone to move. Dana was hanging on by a thread when I got back to her, but she gasped out the kid's location: red container, north side. I smashed the padlock with the pipe, heart pounding, and found them, 6 kids, wide-eyed, huddled in the dark. "It's okay," I said, voice steady despite the adrenaline. "I'm Jack, and I'm getting you home." Storm nuzzled close, letting them pet him, and for the first time that night, I felt hope. Cops and feds swarmed in. Dana got her ambulance, and Crane's empire started crumbling. That recorder? It had everything: names, deals, proof to lock his whole network away. 3 weeks later, I'm back home, Lily scribbling math homework, asking, "Dad, you really fought bad guys?" I just smiled, but when Detective Laura Kane called, needing help on a new missing teen case, I felt Ida pull to do more, to be more. Storm's ears perked, like he knew we weren't done. "Here's the thing. I'm no hero, just a dad who'd burned the world down for his kid. But what about those other kids, the ones with no one to fight for them? Should I keep going, risk everything again, or stay safe for Lily? What would you do? Drop a comment. Tell Muhin the stakes are this high. Where's the line between right and wrong? Hit subscribe if you're with me, because I've got a feeling this story's far from over.